Hello, baby, my sweetheart. The cheese to my nachos, my marinara to my mozzarella sticks. Hi, baby. What have you been up to? Telling me things, whispering in my ear. Baby, what have you been up to? Hey, baby, what you doing? Tell me. What? Yo, you just ruined my mojo. What the fuck? What the frick? Well, I was just curious on where you were up to, and I was complimenting you. I was trying to butter you up, you know? Oh, I thought of intrusive thought. Do you want to hear it? You don't? Well, you want to hear it. I know you're lying. I want to butter up your buns. Wink, wink, riz. Bite lip. Why are you looking at me like that? I've have I ever thought about thinking before I speak? I did do that just now, actually, and that message came pre-approved from my brain. So before I say anything, I have a system in place. So before I say anything, my brain goes, all right, how do we feel about this? All right, I like think of something and my brain double checks it for me. It's like, brain, do we approve of this message? And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I have like random things have popped in my brain and my brain's like, no, that's too far. And I'm like, okay, I understand. So my brain is my peer review on everything I say, and that was a pre-approved message. I can correct. What was not an approved message? So it can be like, I don't freaking know, like, hey bubba, or no, actually wait, let me give you more recent ones. It'd be like Discord kitten, you haven't been giving me a lot of attention as of late. I feel like, are you seeing someone else? Yeah, that is a message. That is a pre-approved message, or not a pre-approved message. That was not approved by my brain, rather. So yeah. So there's that, and then probably a couple other ones, but we could be here all day because a lot of messages do get filtered out by my filtration system in my brain, or by my brain. So yeah. You're curious? Well, I can't. I know I can't. Those are not meant to never arise. Those are meant to be permanently deleted from my brain, never to be shown again. What do you mean, why? Because some of them are they're just too much. They're just so random and awkward. I'm like, no. Those do not get to be filtered in. Well, yeah, because like, well, you know. Yeah, exactly. Okay, all right. Listen here, bucko. I like to express my love in a non-traditional way because, you know, traditional is boring. All right, what if I brought you, like, I don't fucking know, a bouquet of flowers? So we put it in a vase and then we watch them die. Well, instead I can be like, Riz, baby, are you like a coffee? Because like I'll drink you anytime. Okay, that one. Okay, my brain just told me that one was not approved. Okay, so I jumped the gun there. I jumped the gun there. I unfortunately jumped the gun. My brain just told me that was not approved message. So okay, let me take that one back. Let me try again. So okay. First, okay, give me a second. Okay, thank you. All right, brain. All right, non-traditional love. Okay. Yo, what's up, baby girl? Do you like? Are you a sock? Cause I'd wear you anytime. Okay, that one was approved, but that one's just really awkward. So let me try again. Yeah, it's sometimes it's a work in progress. All right, a lot of these I kind of like I think of them beforehand. I set them up for myself. You know, I some baby girl. Is your underwear a book? Cause I'd open it up anytime. Yeah, correct. We're dating. What? That's crazy to say. I can't believe you just said that. Yes. Okay. So, do you hear what you just said? Like, I know we're dating and all, but I'm offended by that. What's wrong with that? I think that was a great pickup line. I think that was a really good one, personally. What do you prefer? I say I open you up, because that implies like I'm murdering you, and I don't want to murder you. I love you lots, just like how I love my coffee, and like I don't yeah, my love for you is immeasurable. Just how I drink my coffee. So 1 or 2 cups a day? No, not like that. I mean, my love for coffee is infinite. Okay, not the quantity, just my love for it. So that's what you have to keep in mind, Okay, all right. Well, I see how it is, and I see that it is not what we thought. Who shall know? Ba ba da da ba 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 ba. I am in a very singy mood right now. I just I did sleep well. I had my coffee. I want to do exercise later. I want to read my book. I want to go like do this. I want to do that. I saw a new Star Wars mod for Battlefront, and I'm really, really hyper. Yeah, I'm your hyper. You don't want to? Why don't you want to be my hyper? You're my hyper. I'm your hyper. Or no, I'm your hyper. Yeah, I'm your hyper. Do you not love me anymore? I can't believe it. You've fallen in out of love with me after everything we've done, after Vietnam. How could this be after Nam? Being overdramatic? No. You said you don't love me. You said you hate me. You told me you want me to burn in hell. You didn't say any of those things? Well, I swear, I'm pretty sure you did. Yeah, imagine that. I mean, maybe I did imagine it, but if that's truly how I feel, that is the cause. That is truly the cause of the sourness between us. So what shall I do, mademoiselle? What shall I do? I go up, and you go up a tower, and I sing to you like, oh, mademoiselle, mademoiselle, mademoiselle. Pull down. Well, you don't really have long hair. Tie your shirts down so I might climb up and save you, damoiselle. Is that what you want from me? Do you want me to do that? Because I can do that. I could do that. I'm very creative, and you know this. No, that is not needed. Okay, well, do you want to go to fucking Burger King or something? Like, I'll buy you like 10 Big Macs or whatever. McDonald's, so I don't care. They're all the same. They're all burger places. They're all cheap burger places. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look. I want to show my love for you, and I will do whatever way it is needed, If I need to, like, make you, like... well, that was a pre-approved message by my brain, so I can't say that one. It was a little bit out there. Just know I wouldn't actually do it, but it was a little bit out there. What was I gonna say? Do you really want to know? You really want to know? Okay, well, I was about to say, my love for you is so far that I will put a chemical on a cloth and put it over your face to make you pass out, and then chain you to a bed to show my love for you. Well, according to my BL manuals, that's very, very lovey-dovey. Is it though? I mean, you could argue. A lot of these end up in, like, there's one I recently read. It's such a toxic manual, and somehow these two lovers end up like loving each other. even though it was so fucking toxic. Which I always find funny. Like, I prefer that over tragedies because, like, I don't want to be depressed after reading like depressed for like 100 chapters. But it's so stupid to me because they're like, oh, they're like abusive towards each other. They're fucking each other up emotionally, physically, mentally, everything, all the above. And then like somehow in like a span of like 2 to 3 chapters, they're like, I see the error of my ways now. We actually love each other, and they just kind of forget all the abuse they both endured from each other to all of a sudden just love each other. Or like once, it's like sometimes it's just like really one sided too. Yeah, that's just how a lot of BL was end up ending, I guess. But I'm okay with that. Like I said, I prefer that, even though it doesn't make sense. I do prefer that because like if there's a tragic ending, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. I'm good. I've already been like angry and depressed throughout these 100 chapters. Fuck it. If it doesn't make sense, just give me a happy ending. I'll be okay with that. Fuck, man. But yeah. No, I will not do that to you. No, like I said, that wasn't a pre-approved message by my brain. I just jumped the gun. Or I didn't jump the gun, rather. I didn't get a chance to say it. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just know my love for you is very infinite. Just as the universe. And if you say you're like yours is more than that, well, mine's like +1 of whatever you say. Well, there could still be +1 of infinite. Yeah. There's actually I hate that I like do this. I'm such a fucking nerd. I watched a 3-hour video by a physicist. Or like not a physicist. It was a mathematician who like his main thing is physics. And he talked about how technically there could always be infinite +1. So okay, well, I'll make it +3 then. If you say +2, okay, you know, infinite plus your infinite plus another infinite. So fuck you. Okay, look, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're getting. I'm okay. We're missing the main topic here, baby girl. I actually already forgot why I even came to talk to you. I think I don't know. Well, I think I just want to show my love for you, but like I kind of forget what the original point of it was, I guess. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't seem to remember, but that's okay. That's okay. There's no baby girl. I love you lots. Okay, wink, wink, wink. bite lip. Riz. I'm so wild today. No, I'm not. You want to show? I'll show you real wild. I'll turn off my brain filtering part of my brain. Then you'll see real wild. Please no. Why? Do you not love me anymore? Is that why? Why do you hate me? Why do you want me to burn in hell? You didn't say any of those things, but in spirit you did. Not in spirit either. Well, someone said it, and the closest person was you. Unless we have someone in our closet, which maybe we want to check that actually. When was the last time we checked for someone living in our closet? Never. Okay, well then that's a very valid thing to check then, because like what if there's someone in our closet right now? You thought, oh my god, they've been watching us sleep. Oh my god, and they, oh my god, wait, no, they might have seen my history, my PC history. Well, like I mean my browser history, that's what I mean, but like they might have seen that. We can't have, no, okay, we need to, okay, all right, if they're in the closet, okay, I need to whisper this to you because they can't hear this, okay? So if there is someone in the closet, we need to set off a nuke and just destroy the entire house. Well, you're right. A nuke would destroy more than just our house apartment, but like that's what we need. No. We can't use that. That's too small of an explosion.